Mayor Johnston, thanks for being here. I know for all of you it's been a long day. Appreciate you being here. Mayor Mike Johnston, Denver has an ordinance that prohibits city and county employees from assisting in the enforcement of federal immigration laws or inquiring about a person's immigration status. We've just talked about that. The city of Denver also has a legal defense fund to support individuals facing deportation. Denver's received more than 41,000 illegal aliens over the past 2 years, and due to its sanctuary status, has become a popular destination for illegal aliens. It's estimated that Denver spends more than $180 million a year supporting illegal immigrants. And in rare cases where ICE is able to apprehend an illegal immigrant in Denver jails, Denver forbids that transfer from taking place in the jail. Now, I just did a ride-along with El Paso County Sheriffs. That's my home county. Colorado Springs, just an hour away. I just did a ride-along with them for the safety of their officers, and the ICE officials. The community and the detainee do transfers in the jail with El Paso County officers present and with the handcuffs on. Now, that El Paso County method has never, ever resulted in the injury of an officer during the transfer. However, in Denver, you require that Denver Police Department release Tren de Aragua gang members to the quote-unquote streets, uncuffed, and hope that ICE agents aren't able to apprehend them on their own. That's the hope. Let's just be honest. With no Denver Police Department officer there to assist if the situation turns violent, that's irresponsible. And to be clear, there's no federal law that forces you to do it this way, Mr. Mayor. This policy and the danger that it creates is wholly a result of your policy as the city and county of Denver. Just last week, it resulted in an illegal Tren de Aragua member assaulting and biting an ICE agent because he was uncuffed and he was released by Denver to a parking lot. Now, you're putting police officers who you're sworn to help protect as their mayor at risk to score political points. And I think it's outrageous. It's unbecoming to your office, and it's a danger to the people of Colorado and the citizens of Denver. Now, we have this case, and I know you've talked about it today. Abraham Gonzalez, suspected TDA gang member, released from Denver County Jail, as I mentioned, due to Colorado's sanctuary policies. This is a post by ICE. Was forced to arrest him in public. ICE was forced to arrest him in public where he assaulted officers, sanctuary policies, endanger communities, and law enforcement. That's their post. I'd ask that this be entered into the record, Mr. Chairman.
Objection, so ordered.
Mr. Mayor, yes or no? Would you feel safe if you were alone in a parking lot with a Tren de Aragua gang member?
We did not put a situation where someone
Just yes or no? Would you feel safe if you were in a parking lot alone with the Tren de Aragua member, like you make your police officers do, or like you make an ICE agent do? Yes or no?
There were 6 ICE agents on the scene.
Could you answer my question? Would you feel safe
without any weapons?
Would you feel safe? Reclaiming my time, thank you. Would Coloradans, reclaiming my time, Mr. Mayor, you're not going to answer the question. Would Coloradans be safer if ICE had full cooperation from Denver to remove Tren de Aragua gang members? Yes or no?
We currently honor those notification requests. We've done it 1,226 times. This is the first time I've ever been aware of there being an incident, which is why I reached out to ICE yesterday.
Full cooperation would be allowing them to come into the jail and doing it in the jail, not in the parking lot. Will you change that? For the safety of your officers and those ICE agents, would you change that?
I reached out to the ICE officers as soon as I heard about this. I have a meeting with them in the coming weeks to talk about the procedure. We have 2 jails. 90% of the pickups are from the other jail where we've never had an occurrence.
Would you
like
change
this.
it?
And so I'm going to sit down with the ICE officers and see if they're
It's just common sense. You don't do a transfer in the middle of a parking lot when you can do it in a jail. It's common sense. It's common sense.
It's been common sense 1,226 times.